Hey guys, this is Sean with Integrity Ranch. I've had some people ask about our solar chargers, so I wanted to make a little video for you guys. And I kind of wanted to start out with the disclaimer here that this is a little bit ugly and it could be a lot better, but this is done. This has been up for 5 years. When I first put this up, I didn't know anything hardly about chargers, anything about solar. I was a rookie, but it's done, and that is pretty important to have something that's done and works. So we put another one up on another farm that's a lot nicer looking. It's one big meter, or one big solar panel. I started out, I'm like, hey, 30 watts, that's a big solar panel, right? You know, I didn't know anything. So I had a 30-watt solar panel. Wasn't enough power. Wintertime came and we just weren't getting any power. So then I added a 40-watt solar panel, and it's about right. From now on, I won't put up a. If you're going with a 6-joule charger anyway, you need a 100-watt panel, and I think you need 2 deep cycle batteries, because then you can go a week without any sun really in the winter with very little sun and still have plenty of juice. So your solar panel is going to kind of be dependent on how big of a charger you need to go with. My opinion is any bigger than 6 joules and it's just you're gonna need a pretty big system. If you're powering sheep and goat fence that's got high vegetation and a lot of load, you can just end up, running your batteries dead with a bigger charger. So it's really important that you have a charge controller. If your solar panels are constantly charging your batteries, they'll overcharge them, and it's pretty hard on batteries to be overcharged. So you want a charge controller, really important. This is a SpeedRite 6 joule 6000i. It's got the remote control. So it's really important to have some kind of lightning protection. If you don't, it's just a matter of time before you're going to lose one of your chargers, and you have to send them off and get them rebuilt because they get fried. And you need a lightning protection on both ends. You need it on your ground and on your power. If lightning hits anywhere on this fence, it'll travel back. It'll travel back and fry your meter here, your charger. So this right here is just it's a lightning fuse. And so as the lightning's traveling back, it just pops this fuse right here. It'll just break this right in half, and it saves your meter. I've had to change a couple of them over the years. It's about $10 for 2 of these, so well worth the money to protect your meter, your charger here. Greg Judy has the buried cable all coiled up, and that saves his meters, and I really like that because you don't have to change it even when it gets hit with lightning. And so I probably will start to put some of those in, but for now this is what I've used, and they work great. But when lightning hits, you do have to change them. And I've had to change them on the ground end too, because this ground wire is just tied into this panel, which is tied into the bottom barbed wire on this fence, it's got a couple ground rods up here. And so if lightning hits anywhere on this barbed wire fence, it'll travel back through to the ground side. And so you have to have lightning protection on both ends, on your ground and on your power. And so, yeah, it's very easy to overcomplicate things. And this is not a perfect setup, but it's been up for 5 years. I didn't know hardly anything when I put it up, and it's worked great. And so I'm not saying don't do better, but I'm just saying don't push stuff off and, procrastinate because you think things should be better than you maybe have the skill set for. These are just facing south. If I had these propped a little bit, I'd get better sunlight. A lot of little things like that you could do better, but this has worked. You know, we're almost at 8 kV. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. And it's just simple. So don't overcomplicate it and get it done. Thanks for watching, guys.